You may say that I have done this before. Yes, I did. I did a Redbreast 12-year-old cask strength whiskey. I tried it on camera, but it was bottled at 56.3% ABV. This one is bottled at 58.1, if you can see that. And it also says batch number B122. The other one was another batch. So I haven't really done this whiskey yet. I haven't tried this one on camera. This particular batch of Redbreast 12. So B122 is this batch. And here is the bottle. It even says the batch on it. Aged 12 years. Irish single pot still whiskey. And there's the formidable box. So 58.1% alcohol by volume. This is going to be interesting. So far tonight, I have had a Chivas Regal 15-year-old, the XV, and I've also had Macaloni's Chial Dual, which is a moderately peated single malt whiskey, which has a lot of cask influence. Richard, Portuguese wine barrique, ex-bourbon barrel, and virgin oak, virgin American oak. Oh, this is probably going to be phenomenal. I had a professor who had trouble saying phenomenon. He would often say phenomenon. So this would be phenomenal. I'm just being silly right now. Redbreast single pot still. Batch B122. Bottled at 58.1%. What did this cost me? Let's see now. This was from the Summer Spirit release, the 17th of June, 2023. Summer Spirit release. Redbreast, right at the top here. 12-year-old Irish. One time is 750 mils. 114.99. So 114.99. $114.99. Oh, I think the battery's dying in this thing. 0.99. Times 50.15 plus 1 4 149. It was 114.99. 132.24. 132.24 plus the 10-cent bottle deposit, so 132.25 out the door. Yeah, 132 bucks. Well, it is cask strength, so Yeah, this one might put me under the table. We'll see. And I have enjoyed Redbreast Cask Strength before, the 12-year-old. And some would argue that it is the best Redbreast. Although Redbreast 21 is, once again, phenomenal. Oh, they are slow to come down. But this one doth have legs. Yeah, it has legs. And some of them are just hanging there on the edge. Slow to come down. Look at those drops just hanging there. Yes. Oh. There is nothing like Irish single pot still whiskey. Right away, you get that note of unmalted barley. And with this one, you get the sherry cask right away. The unmalted barley. The dark fruits. The combination is electric. It's beautiful. What a nice nose. Along with the dark fruits, there's quite a bit of vanilla and caramel. Vanilla, caramel, unmalted barley. I'm getting a hint of coffee too. Or is it chocolate? Maybe both. A bit of coffee and chocolate. And vanilla and caramel. The nose changes as I go along. The spiciness of the unmalted barley. I could nose this all day long. Or all night long, seeing as it's just past midnight. This is good. This is so good. What does it say on the back here? It says nose. Oh, the nose. Okay. An uncompromising dedication to quality and to the inquiring tradition of Irish pot still whiskey is in the hallmark of Redbreast. Imported by Pernod Ricard USA, New York, New York. Really? Interesting. And on the front here, cask strength. Okay. Triple distilled and matured in the finest oak casks. There's some fine print here. Highly awarded and critically acclaimed Redbreast 12 cask strength single pot still Irish whiskey. comprising exclusively of pot still whiskies which have been triple distilled, matured in the finest oak casks for no less than 12 years, and left untouched. And this side says, with a steadfast spirit, Redbreast has proudly carried on the tradition of single pot still Irish whiskey since 1912 and is celebrated as the definitive expression of this uniquely Irish style of whiskey. There you go. Okay. I'm gonna have to taste this soon, won't I? Once again, it's different again. This keeps changing. Okay, very small sip because it's a strong one. It might need a bit of water. I might add some. I'll see. Oh. Oh yeah. Dark fruits on the palate. It's very drying. It just dries my mouth out and coats it all over. You can tell this is strong. So much so that a lot of the flavor is something that I'm not getting because it's at this strength. It becomes an anesthetic to your taste buds. It still smells beautiful. But my palate is just dryness. I think, well, let's have a second one. Small sips. Let it mix with the saliva. And oh, some dark fruits, dark dried fruits, sticking to the inside of my mouth all over and to my tongue. I get some dark fruits and then dryness. It's just dry. It's very dry on the finish. I'm going to add just a little bit of water. Ooh, that's probably enough. I forgot my spoon. If I had a spoon, that would be probably a whole spoon that I put in there. I don't usually add water, but with 58.1%, maybe I'll get more flavor now that I've broken the bonds between the alcohol and the nose. Okay. Oh, that's lovely on the nose. Dark fruits and spicy. Spicy from the unmalted barley. And possibly from the casks as well. What else does it say here? Triple distilled and matured in the finest oak casks. Okay. A cornucopia of dried fruit and lively spice. Yes. Definitely. Okay. I have to take my time with this one. Let's try it now that I've added some water to it. How does it affect the palate? Mmm. Much better. Much, much better. It's slippery. It's alkaline. It's spicy. Yes. It also says on here, with a butterscotch and barley finish. I'm getting butterscotch on the nose now. But not so much on the finish. Yes, butterscotch and barley on the nose. It's like the dark fruits have moved aside and made room for butterscotch. But this is only after I added some water. I'm going to try it again. Mm. Slippery alkaline. Spicy on the palate now. Spicy, spicy, spicy. Really spicy. I think I've gone beyond the fruit and unlocked the spices. Okay. On the finish, it's still spicy. Some butterscotch, hint of butterscotch. Barley. I suppose there's some barley involved too. Barley on the finish. Fruity and spicy. Fruity again on the nose. And then I get butterscotch on the nose too. But not on the taste, not on the finish. But on the nose now, yes. This is a fine experience. And I'm expecting that it's going to open up a little more as I go along. Oh, yes, it's a quite A beautiful experience through the nose. And I'm going to sip the rest of this rather than pounding it down. Just because. Oh, look at those secondaries. They just hang on. Look at that ridge of drops just hanging on and slowly coming down. Viscous, 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 thick. Ah. Beautiful nose. Slanchova.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Yeah.